The sky above Ukraine has changed. For the invaders hiding in the tree lines below, the air is no longer empty. It is occupied by a predator that never sleeps. You are about to witness the story of the Birds of Magyar, the elite drone unit that turned the vast Ukrainian steppe into a digital trap with no exit. This tale does not begin with a battle, but with a grand deception. In the gray villages across the border, men sat in the dim light of flickering screens, fed on a diet of state-sponsored myths and cheap spirits. They were promised the glory of ancient empires to distract them from the holes in their own pockets. Blinded by this smoke, they marched into a country that did not belong to them. They believed they were the hunters. They did not realize they were the grain being led to the mill. As the invaders crossed the frontier, they looked upon the land with envious eyes. They saw the neighbor's house, orderly, thriving, and free. They did not just seek to conquer the soil, they sought to erase the soul of the people who lived there. They intended to steal the language, the faith, and the very breath of a nation. But these men made a fatal calculation. They stepped onto the ancestral hunting grounds of a Cossack lineage, a people who have forgotten how to kneel. The invaders tried to vanish. They burrowed into the mud and hid their steel in the shadows of ruins. But the sky had become a digital canopy. High above the clouds, the Birds of Magyar were circling. These are not creatures of nature, but unblinking eyes of carbon fiber and silicon. From miles away, a pilot moved a thumbstick, watching a heat signature pulse on a glowing monitor. There is no hiding from an enemy that views the world from the heavens. The hunt had begun. The steppe became a mill. The footage reveals the clinical, terrifying efficiency of a nation in defense. One by one, the positions are cleared. The arrogance carried across the border evaporated, replaced by the realization that they were being hunted by an invisible force. These men should have stayed home. They should have mended their own fences and fixed their own lives. Instead, they became a nameless residue in deep trenches, fertilizer for the very black soil they tried to occupy. As the smoke drifts over the horizon, a heavy silence returns. It is a silence bought with courage and high-tech defiance. The birds continue their patrol, ensuring the fire does not go out while a single enemy remains. The smoke clears, the dust settles, and the earth remains sovereign. For the steppes, the culture, and the soul of the people, the land finally takes a long, deep breath of freedom. The invaders are gone. The birds are still watching.